Brought to you by Penguin.
The Fortune Men by Nadifa Mohamed. Read by Hugh Quarshie. For MHM and LV. Nafjaheg orad or aliji kabat or. Halki ad ko ojid kaso egg. O soul, go run to your homeland and look for it where you knew it. Ahmed Ismail Hussein Udeidi, written in detention in French Somaliland, 1964. Remember the green glow of phosphorus on a bow-waved warm tropic night, the wonderful wild roaring 40s, when you fought the storm at its height. The scent of the spices of Java, a frigate bird's cry to the moon, the sound of the anchor chain surging when we stayed in that crystal lagoon. No requiem plays at your passing, no friend there to bid you goodbye. Who knows that the seabirds are grieving, and perhaps a fool such as I. Harry, Shipmate Cook. Excerpt from The Last Tramp Steamer. Cow. 1. Tiger Bay, February 1952. The king is dead. Long live the queen. The announcer's voice crackles from the wireless and winds around the rapt patrons of Berlin's milk bar as sinuously as the fog curls around the mournful street lamps, their one glow barely illuminating the cobblestones. The noise settles as milkshakes and colas clink against Irish coffees and chairs scrape against the black and white tiled floor. Berlin hammers a spoon against the bar and calls out with his lion-tamer's bark, "Raise your glasses, ladies and gentlemen, and send off our old king to Davy Jones's locker. He'll meet many of our men down there," replies old Ismail. "He better write his apologies on the way down. I bet he wrote them on his deathbed," a punter cackles. Through the rock and roll and spitting espresso machine, Berlin hears someone calling his name. "Marshatiri?" he asks as Mahmood Mattan pushes through the crowd at the bar. "I said get me another coffee." Berlin catches his Trinidadian wife's waist and steers her towards Mahmood. "Lou, sort this troublemaker another coffee." Ranged along the bar are many of Tiger Bay's Somali sailors. They look somewhere between gangsters and dandies in their cravats, pocket chains, and trilby hats. Only Mahmood wears a Homburg pulled down low over his gaunt face and sad eyes. He is a quiet man, always appearing and disappearing silently at the fringes of the sailors or the gamblers or the thieves. Men pull their possessions closer when he is around and keep their eyes on his long, elegant fingers. But Tahir Gas, who was only recently released from Whitchurch Asylum, leans close to him, looking for friendship that Mahmood won't give. Tahir is on a road no one can or will walk down with him, his limbs spasming from invisible electric shocks, his face a cinema screen of wild expressions. "Independence any day now." Ismail gulps from his mug and smiles. "India is gone. What can they say to the rest?" Berlin makes his eyes bold. "They say we got you by the balls, Daki. We own your land, your trains, your rivers, your schools, the coffee grains at the bottom of your cup. You see what they do to the Mau Mau and all the Kikuyu in Kenya? Lock them up, man and child." Mahmood takes his espresso from Lou and smirks at the exchange. He cares nothing for politics. While trying to straighten his cufflinks, a drop of coffee runs over the rim and falls onto his brightly polished shoes. Grabbing a handkerchief from his trouser pocket, he wipes it off and buffs the stain away.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?